Namaste, yogis. Welcome back to the mat. It's been a moment. I had a pretty hectic week at work this week, so I didn't get to visit my mat very much. And then yesterday, it was calling to me, and it just felt amazing. And I was laying out in the sun yesterday in the park, just getting some air and feeling that warmth on the skin and thinking back to, those winter days here in New York where it's so brutal and you think that you'll never see warmth or sunshine or feel summer or spring again. And then it comes back and it feels like it was always there, right? Because everything is cyclical, and that's what we'll work on in our practice today. And that's hopefully something that can become a tool for you to use off the mat in these times. And just remember that everything is cyclical. When something feels down, eventually it's going to go back up again, right? So even though right now it might feel like our situation may never end, it will. It will change. It will keep shifting, and a new cycle of life is going to begin. So close your eyes and find your seat. Sukhasana, comfortable seat with the heaviness of the sitting bones planting into the mat, feeling the heaviness ground down into the earth. And then at the same time, crown the head reaches up. And those 2 points will move in opposition so that the spine will stretch long, but the shoulders will grow heavy. The jaw is going to relax and release. The eyebrows will soften. You'll feel the muscles in your face just melt. And especially in these times, it's so important to take our time and live with intention and take things with small bites. So if you find that your mind starts running ahead to when this might end, will we be living like this in June, in July, November, December? Do something that has a beginning and end point that's within your control. Get on your mat. Do an hour practice. It has a clear starting point and a clear end point. And everything in between those 2 points is within your control. When we let our mind run free into the future that way, it causes panic and anxiety because it is a never-ending stream of scenarios that we're considering that has no endpoint and that we have no control over. So do the opposite. Find something that has an endpoint and that you can control. And it can be yoga, it can be cooking, it can be whatever it is that allows you to be in charge of the outcome. Prayer meets at the center of your chest. Lift up into the thumbs. Full breath in. Beautiful. Let your eyes flutter open. Let the practice bring you back into the nowness of things today and allow yourself to observe the cycles, the beginning and end, and then the restarting. So if you're practicing music, switch it on. Spotify playlist linked in the YouTube description, or go straight to my Spotify profile, Alice the Yogi. And then once you're ready, set up in cat cow, all fours, hands and knees, drop your belly, look forward, inhale, shoulders are right over your wrist. As you exhale into your cat, press into your fingertips, let the head get heavy, press up into the back of the chest. Breathe in, drop belly, cow pose. Exhale your way into cat, press the shins down, press the tops of the ankles down, and even the toenails. Close your eyes, set yourself free here. Cat cow, matching the in breath with your cow pose as you drop the belly, matching your out breath with the cat pose as you curl into the spine, arching deeply. Good. And any extra movements you need, of course, you're always welcome to take them here. If you need to shift weight forward or back, take side curves into the waist, into the rib cage. Okay, take any extra movement you need to start to reopen yourself and prepare you for the practice today. Good.
Meet in stillness, all fours, tuck your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Send your hips high and start to walk out through the feet as you open into the toe joints, the arches of the feet, hamstrings. Press strongly through the fingertips forward so that the spine grows longer and reach up through your tailbone. Create an inverted V shape. Nice. Meet in stillness, down dog. Hang out here in your down dog for a moment. Feel gravity allow the heels to get heavier and the head to drop more. But at the same time, can you oppose that by reaching up through your seat more? Press your belly towards your thighs. Anchor down into the inner arches of your feet so that the inner thighs spiral back and up. Super. Right leg rises. Breathe in. Down dog split. Step your right foot forward for a low lunge. If your foot doesn't get there, help it forward with your right hand. And then take your right arm up for a lunge twist. Reach up through the right fingertips. Feel the rising up. Press the left heel back. Lay back into the right shoulder, but press belly in towards the right thigh. Send your left ear long so the head is supported. Right arm over your right ear. Left heel back, right fingertips forward more. Draw the diagonal. Circle your right hand down, pyramid pose, straighten your front leg. You may need to hop your back foot in to shorten the distance between your feet. You also may need to grab some blocks here under your fingers to bring the ground to you. Again, then scissor your inner thighs together. Let the torso drop over the right leg even more. Big breathing. Starting to awaken the hamstrings here. Good. Rebend your right knee. Low lunge. Down dog on your exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Knees down. Child's pose, balasana. Exhale. Fold your way down. Drop the forehead in. Good. Roll your chest up. Tense your fingertips right behind your toes here. Gentle camel pose. Lift your seat up where you're not arching too high. Good. Right away. Hips back down. Reach your arms up. Come to stand on your shins. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your fists in. Fold your way down. Reach your arms forward. All fours. Cow pose. Drop the belly. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg rises, breathe in. Low lunge, step your way forward. Left arm circles back and up, inhale. Reach up through the left fingertips, press back through the right heel. Press the ground away from you through the bottom hand. Try not to let the left knee wing out to the left side too much here. Extend your left arm over your left ear. And then circle the left hand down to frame your front foot. Straighten both legs, pyramid Parshvottanasana. It's early, so for sure take care of yourself if it feels like the hamstrings are being yanked. You can be higher up on fingertips, stack whatever you need to mimic blocks under your hands. Let the head drop. Feel the right heel get even heavier into the ground. Feel the anchoring of the front toes. Rebend your left knee for your lunge. Step back, down dog as you exhale. Plank pose takes you forward. Knees down as you exhale. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Forehead connects down towards the earth. It doesn't have to touch. Inhale, roll your way up. Fingertips tent behind you. Lift up through the seat. Stretch the belly. An easy camel variation. Hips right back down. Inhale, stand on the shins, reach up through the arms, bring your fists in next to your waist and fold your way down, nice and slow, good. Reach the fingertips forward, belly drops, inhale. Downward facing dog is the exhale, lovely. Walk to the top of your mat, taking your time, no rush. Enjoy the entire journey, every step. Head falls in, Uttanasana at the top. For sure, feel free to bend your knees here as much as you need. Let the belly drip towards the thighs. Put more weight into the toes. Lift up through the seat even more. Stretch open through the backs of the legs. Bend your knees, high prayer. Take your time to roll up now. High prayer into Urdhva Hastasana, full breath. Forward fold, exhale. Right foot back is your lunge. Look forward beyond fingertips. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Plank pose, inhale. Slow as you can to your belly, elbows point back, resist coming down. Lift the chest, breathe in. Press the tops of the ankles down. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg rises, in breath. Low lunge, step your way forward. Reach your right hand back, up, over your right ear. Right back down to the to the ground, left foot steps forward. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. High prayer. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Bow into your legs. Breathe out. Left foot back for your lunge, gaze forward. Downward facing dog. In breath, plank pose. Out breath to your belly. Lift the chest. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Drag the fingertips back. Down dog as you pike the hips. Left leg up, breathe in. Low lunge, step your way forward. Circle your left hand back, up and around, opening into the shoulders, left fingertips down. Step forward. High prayer, come on up to stand. Forward fold as you empty. Right foot back is your lunge. Down dog. Exhale. In breath, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana halfway down this time. Don't let the back of the neck drop. Lift up, up dog, thighs hover off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. Step your way forward for your lunge. Sweep your right hand back up and around. Draw a circle here with your fingertips. Right hand down as you forward fold. Rise to stand. Full breath in. Urdhva Hastasana. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Left foot back. Lunge. Down dog. Breathe out. Plank pose. Come on forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. Squeeze your elbows to graze the ribs. Lift up. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha. Left leg rises. Inhale. Step your way forward. Lunge. Circle the left hand back, up and around. Step it forward as the left fingertips touch down. Rise up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Right foot back, lunge. Right into plank pose this time, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come on up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Good. Look forward, walk or jump, top of your mat. Half lift, breathe in. You can slide your hands to your shins if you need. Forward fold, drop your head. Last round, Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale. Empty the breath as you exhale your way down. Left foot back, lunge. Plank to Chaturanga. Rise the chest, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Look forward, walk or jump. Half lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise on up. Prayer to your heart and pause. And just allow that to settle in. And observe how you completed 3 full cycles of Surya Namaskar. Clear beginning and end points. Every round might have felt different as you moved into new cycles. Utkatasana chair. Reach your arms up, sink your hips back. Keep the gaze forward. Good. Can you roll your biceps in towards the ears and then back? And then take a forward fold as you dive into your legs. Half lift, breathe in. Walk or jump your way back. Plank to Chaturanga or Vinyasa, any way that you like. You could modify if you don't need the Chaturangas. And we meet each other back in downward facing dog.